Hello, I would love to introduce myself. My name's Travis Egan. I recently friended you, or maybe I've been friends with you for a very long time. However, most of this video goes out to the yoga community. And I just want to thank you for being a part of the yoga community, no matter how big or how small your part is. See, this universal consciousness that I've come into has brought me a new sense of community in this world. And I have such gratitude for you. I'm truly grateful for you, and I feel like I know you, even though I haven't personally met you. You're going to have to forgive me. A lot of this I wrote down. This video isn't just to introduce myself. It's to introduce a concept that will change the world in a significant way. This video is an actual call to action. You see, yoga has been extremely good to me. I started my practice for a very simple reason: to heal a broken body from years of abuse and really just injury. What I actually got out of it was a repair to my heart and a repair to my soul. A quietness to my mind, right? And to my heart that I had never known before in my life. I received a connection to people and to God that I didn't even know that I didn't have. And so, to say the very least, yoga has become an integral part of my everyday being, literally everything that I do. Because of this, I was sitting down watching some of the disaster coverage from the sites around the world, and I became very connected to the people and to their loss. And so I began to notice how people were affected, how they were being taken care of by the world organizations, given mostly food, water, shelter, temporary money. Of course, all those things which are completely needful for to be recovering from those types of circumstances. But it occurred to me that these people, they've really experienced the largest catastrophic losses that's possible to lose, right? Life, limb, home, everything. They built a bunch of things and they lost it all in one foul swoop. And under these circumstances, each decision that each one of these people make is likely to be induced by some sort of mental, emotional, or spiritual distress. You see, they're judging what happened. They're judging what's going to happen. They're judging what might happen. They're judging themselves. They're judging God. They have God judging them. I mean, they have fear and sorrow-ridden minds induced by the panic of horrible loss. And it all of a sudden occurred to me as I was watching this that someone should be there playfully inviting them to come and practice yoga, to take care of their bodies if for no other reason, and to occupy some time with a healthy activity. And then as I was sitting there with a quiet mind, it occurred to me that it should be me. I should be that someone to start that movement. So I started plans for a brand new disaster relief charity. It's called Yoga Seva Disaster Relief. See, I started making plans for how it would work, designing the mission and vision statements. I started enrolling other yogis in the possibility of this new charity that will offer really a space of peace and non-judgment and clarity at a time of tremendous loss in people's lives. And the truth of the matter is that it wasn't hard to find a lot of yogis that immediately got it. And I have it right now, you get it. I have it right now in my heart that you're sitting here watching this screen and you actually get it. And your heart is open to this. Okay? So, not only did they contribute with their time and talent and offer whatever they could give to me, but they offered an increase in the vision of this charitable cornerstone. You see, because of their input, it became a worldwide organization instead of something just here in the U.S., right? And I just wanted to say that I am so very grateful to be a part of this worldwide consciousness. that is so very willing to love and to serve. And I'm speaking directly to you. Thank you. Thank you for having so much love in your heart. So this call to action has less to do with your physical assistance, which I expect that you would be willing to give if it was ever necessary, and if I called you to action. What is actually necessary, and what this call to action is about this organization needs money, right? Because we live in a world where money is needed. You see, we're going to need money for food, for shelter, for office space, for travel expenses. We'll need large RVs to travel to destinations, wherever that might be, holding 6 to 8 instructors at a time. And we want to make this a long-lasting organization, something that stands the test of time and is undisturbed by the things that happen in this world. Offering free yoga instruction to those suffering catastrophic loss from disaster. Specifically, that's what we'll be up to. So money is needed to support small salaries for a board of directors that will help us to stay in alignment with our vision and mission statements. And they'll also be needed to help to give us direction in local and state and international laws. Also the primaries and a small office staff, right? Each one of them deserves a small salary. Most of our work will be done, obviously, out in the field. And although I'm sure I could find plenty of yoga instructors to completely donate their time, and I'll need some of those. Some of you may be indeed those people. I also want to be able to pay them some sort of amount, some small amount, because they're going to be here at these disaster sites morning to night. Each one of them has family, shelter, and food to pay for, right? And they'll be teaching from morning till night, perhaps for months at these places. So my call to action is to request that you become a Seva Warrior with your money. Here's another thing. I know that some of you have very deep pockets. And my request to you is that you dig deep into your pockets to give to this charitable cornerstone and to give it a solid foundation of operations. And some of you don't have a lot of money or any. You're kind of like me. You may have lost everything to this point, but that's okay. You may know yogis that have the ability to dig deep, and they may want to give. So anything works, and if you want to give, any amount works, right? Please share this with others that may be able to dig deep, and I don't care who it is that you might know. I've attached a link that will give you the ability to donate to the cause right away. And really, that's it. I just want to thank you for listening, for taking the time to hear what I have to say, and for considering it. Whether you can or can't give your money, time, talent, or energy, or if your heart is in other ways helping this world and adding to its peace, I want to give you thanks and gratitude from the deepest part of my heart, and let you know that the light and intelligence in me sees and joins with the light and intelligence in you. Namaste.